All right, so it's another mail day, and this is a cool one that I wanted to show people because this is actually only the second time I've ever gotten this box in before. So this literally just came in today. I want to crack it open. I figured plus for the security of myself, cracking it open recorded. It's never a bad idea when you have expensive boxes. All right, so let's see what we got here. Packing. Lots of bubble wraps. I figured there would be. Okay, perfect. One booster box. What do we have here? Can you guess yet? Can you guess yet? I'm always like, I hope people don't overdo it with the tape with certain things, because if you over tape things, it could really make it bad. All right, let me do this without tearing anything. You see it yet? You see what it is? Oh, this is a good one. This is an old one. Well, I actually appreciate the really good wrapping, because this box is not meant to be opened. Well, let me tell you something. We're gonna open it. Not right now. Not right now, but on my channel. So let's see. There we go. All right. A couple more layers till we unveil it. Oh, what is it? Beautiful. There it is. Sealed box of 7th edition. And I tell you what, it is in phenomenal shape. That looks almost case fresh. A little ding on the corner there, never mind. But still absolutely phenomenal condition. 2001, I believe. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's 2001. Yeah, right there, 2001. 7th edition. So actually, I think this is actually technically, everyone thinks about this as like the first set with foils from Magic the Gathering, but actually it's not. Urza's Legacy came out in '99, I think, and that was actually the first set with foils. But this is a very cool box I wanted to actually show here for a mail day, because I got this. Let's see, the seal looks good. I don't see any issues whatsoever. Looks fine. You can see the packs in there. Yeah, this should be just fine. So the cool thing is, check this out. It shows you the foil odds. 1 out of 100 cards. So what is that, like 1 out of 7 packs or so? So you should get like 5, 6 foils in a box, give or take. That's it. Most people don't realize that back in the day, and I didn't play during this time. I played 6th edition, but not 7th edition. And the foils are extremely rare back then. You didn't get like a million in a box like you do now. All these older sets here, like the foils actually mean something. So this is a really cool one. So I've done a box of 7th edition before on my Whatnot channel. It was several months ago since we did it. Unfortunately, we didn't get a foil Birds of Paradise. I don't even remember what the foils were, to be perfectly honest with you. I think there was like 5 or 6, probably in that average range. And it's funny because some people have asked me recently if I'm going to get it back, and I always want to bring sets like this back. The trouble is the price of them. Honestly, if you can look these up on eBay right now, they're pretty expensive. And it's not the fact that the box itself is expensive, it's the fact that doing that, then charging a decent price for the packs so people can have fun doing them. And my goal with packs on my Whatnot channel is always to try to match or beat TCG Player low price for packs. Now, it's a little different when you have vintage things like this. Again, you're talking like Onslaught, tournament decks, all this vintage stuff I have back here, especially stuff like this. A loose pack on like an eBay or TCG Player, I think these are like 80 or 90 bucks. They're in that range, whatever it is. The problem is with that is a loose pack. You don't know the source, you don't know where it came from, and it's probably not straight from a box that wasn't opened a little bit. So when I'm able to bring these onto my show, I'm really happy about it, because again, I've been on there for about 3 years now. People trust me as a trusted source for this kind of stuff, which is nice, because we know that it's not going to be tampered with. We're not going to screw around with it, and we're going to try to do our best to like document and track the foils, foil rares, things like that, so people can ask before they jump in, hey, have you pulled a foil rare yet? How many foils have you pulled? What have you hit so far? And I'm very honest with that. Like, if pack 1 we hit a foil Birds of Paradise and someone asks me, I'm going to tell them, hey, we hit a foil Birds of Paradise. And chances are people aren't going to be interested. That's fine. But the cool thing with this is I always say, until it sells, it's just part of my collection. So now the 7th edition box is now officially part of my collection. I can enjoy it. I can look at it. If I wanted to, I could crack it open, but I'm not going to. I think it's going to be fun for the show, something that we'll do a little bit over time. And yeah, this is one of those things, like I said, I'd like to match TCG Player low for pricing, but unfortunately that's just not possible with old boxes like this. Usually sealed boxes are priced to the point where they're not meant to be open. That's just how it is. So my pricing is going to be a little higher than TCG Player, but it'll be a cool place to get these and have a good time with them. Like I said, I did one before. Happy to bring this back. It's a very cool thing to have on the show. So the part of it too I want to talk about with old boxes like this is I don't think people realize that, like, now that I bought this 7th edition box, right? It didn't just go from the hands of one collector to another collector. This is going to get opened. This is going to be removed from the market. It will be one less that exists in the world. And that's a part of the whole rip and ship thing that I mentioned in a few videos ago that people don't fully realize. Now, I've mentioned it with collector packs and how, like, collector packs are on the rise, a new thing. They're all disappearing and people are getting them and opening them and the prices are going up. But no one's really talking about the vintage stuff. And again, here's the stuff I have in the background here. Box of Mirrodin, Dark Steel, there's new Phyrexia, Time Spiral tournament decks, Onslaught tournament decks, box of Fifth Dawn, Champions of Kamigawa tournament decks, things like that. When I buy them, generally they're coming from a collector and they're being removed. I mean, they are being removed from circulation. Once you crack these things open, that's it. And slowly over time, they're going to rise in price and be less in the world. Some people, some collectors will probably never sell them. That's just how it is. And it's just part of their collection, and that's great. But when you have people like me that do rip and ships, and we try to have a wide range of products, especially vintage stuff, it does remove them from the world. It's not like they just go to a collection and maybe in 10 years it'll pop up again. It's gone. And I think that the people that are holding any kind of sealed stuff, like any of this, for example, if you're holding it for a quote investment, or if you're holding it for the long term for it to go up in value, it will, because I'll be honest with you, I will continue to open these boxes. I'll continue to open these for my stream, have fun with them. And the point is to open them and hunt for those really cool cards. If you want like a foil Birds of Paradise from this set, sure, you can go online, buy them. I forget what they go for. I didn't even look, to be honest with you, but I'm sure it's probably like a few $1,000s. But pulling the foil straight from the pack is a whole different experience. Anyone can go buy the single, but people that want to open these want to open them. They want to experience the nostalgia of opening an old pack from 24 years ago. Wait, is that right? 24? Holy crap, yeah, 24 years ago. And they want to see if they can pull it, because it's just a better story. I mean, if you have you're crazy enough to put one in a deck, a foil Birds of Paradise, for example, that's awesome, but like the cooler story is that you pulled it from a pack. Difficult to do, but it can happen. So I wanted to show this. Again, this is a really, really special one for people to see that they are trading hands. And sometimes they're not just trading hands just to go to a different collection. They are trading hands to be opened. And it almost hurts me too, because, like, again, little ding here, because this is a very, very nice box. Actually, the last one I got several months ago, you could tell it was case fresh. Like, it was a case fresh box. It was gorgeous. And this is pretty close to that too. So, and people will pay for a premium for a display box that looks really nice. But unfortunately, for collectors, sorry, this one's going to get opened. But I want everyone to see it. Really cool thing. You don't get to see them that often. I don't get them that often. Again, this is only my second one ever. So if you're looking for them, they're going to continue to disappear. Sorry.